Hi, Taurus. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless. When you find them is when you're meant to hear the messages. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And if the reading does not resonate at all, don't try to make it fit. Spirit, what is coming in for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know about at this time? And this reading is for the Taurus Collective. So Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Cusp viewers. But cross watchers are welcome. And just know that I will never contact you out of the blue and offer you any readings. So if anyone does that, it's not me. It is a scammer. We see the younger man. Dealing's a relationship with a younger man. This could be you. It could be someone else in your energy. And they could be younger, but not like a young man necessarily. They could just be younger than you are. Then we have grapes, if it's not you, that is. We have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. There's a need to go out. There's a need to have some fun here with the grapes. Enjoy life. Spirit, what else? Maybe you've been working too hard. Maybe you've been, you know, stressing or just not having any fun. What else does Taurus need to know, Spirit? Maybe there's going to be something you're going to be this coming in that you're going to be celebrating with the grapes. Spirit, what else for Taurus? What do they need to know? Okay. Too many. I see happiness showing itself, but I also see the rooster, which is an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. And I just noticed as I was picking that up because it came out with way too many. But I see coffin. So you could have had an ending with someone or having an ending with someone who is an arrogant, boastful person. Now, fair man showing itself. Dealing's a relationship with the man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Again, coming out with too many. Huh. Interesting. So you could have dealt with a fair complexion, fair hair man. You could be a fair hair man, fair complexion man. There could have been an ending with one. Let me see what we got. We have two here. I'm going to take them. Okay, we have mice, discord among friends or family. And then we have the bear, danger, especially in money matters. So there is a warning here with the bear. There's some kind of danger. It could be money. We're going to clarify and we're going to get to the bottom of it. There is discord among friends or family, though. Look at that, a man. Dealing's a relationship with a man. This could be you. It could be someone else in your energy. You could be this man on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with someone younger than you are. Vice versa. Both of these could be the same person. Both of these could be two different people. Both of them could be you, or both could be not you. We're going to clarify these and we're going to see, but there's definitely a man involved in this reading, and they are important to this reading in some way. Spirit, show me younger man for Taurus. Why is it here? Why is younger man here for Taurus, Spirit? Show me the younger man. The world. And the Fire King. I just want to dig a little deeper. Five of C. Yeah, I feel like, masculine fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do not feel like this is your energy with the Fire King. I definitely feel like this is someone else in your energy. Disregard gender. There is no gender in tarot. I feel like with this younger man, whether you're the younger man or you're dealing with the younger man, you've got someone here that the cycle is closing out with this person, or you closed out a cycle with this person. Time is fluid in tarot, so take this as it resonates, whether this has already happened. I feel like for some of you, it may have already, you already closed a cycle with this person, but they are now in sadness here, in sadness and regret. The Fire King here I don't feel this Fire King is fully upright. A Fire King or King of Wands and other tarot decks, someone who's very charismatic, and they are a go-getter, very determined. They go after what they want. They're They're protected in their path. They could be an entrepreneur or a salesperson. They could sell anything because they're so charismatic. But the king of wands in the reverse is someone who can be very my way or the highway, someone who's very ego driven. And I don't feel like this king of wands is completely reversed, but they may have been when you were dealing with them. Now I feel like they're trying to they could be trying to change here a little bit. I think that whatever happened between the two of you, it did bring their ego down a notch. It hurt their ego for sure. And now they're salty with the 5 of I feel like they're salty. Spirit, show me the world. Maybe you didn't react the way they wanted. Something didn't go as the way they felt like it was going to go. Spirit, show me the world. Why is the world here? Show me the world. And we have the 4 of fire. And we have the hanging cat. And we have the Earth Queen. There's your natural earth energy coming out. You're coming out in your queen energy. Again, disregard gender. No gender in tarot because we all have masculine, feminine energy within us. But the Earth Queen is some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, of course, with your Taurus. But she is someone very focused on her material world. She is someone who, she's focused on her home, her family, her stability, and her security. She's very nurturing and giving of her time and her effort to those that she deems worthy of that. And everything around her just grows. And I feel like closing that cycle out with that person puts you on the right path. It puts you on the right path. It's bringing in, it's why you're now in this Earth Queen energy. You may have always been focused on those things, but this put things up a notch. It took things to another level. You really started focusing on your home and family and stability and security. And it puts you on the right path. And when you're going in the right direction, then, that is when things flow freely to you. The things you manifest, when you're going on the path that is meant for you, you can manifest so much easier. And I feel like dealing with that person may have been blocking your blessings. Okay. And now I feel like you're getting that rewarded sacrifice. Spirit, show me the 4 of fire. Why is the 4 of fire here? I feel like you're just really focused on your home and your family and everything that you're growing around you now. And it's the right path for you. Show me the 4 of fire, Spirit. And we have the Sky Queen. And we have the Earth Kitten. Yeah, this person is in this reading because they are coming around here. They're coming around. They're coming back towards you here. And I think they know that when they get here, they're not going to be met by that Earth Queen. They're going to be met by the Sky Queen. You could have air heavy in your chart as well. You don't have to. But where this person is concerned, you are the Sky Queen. You are, you may listen to what they have to say and then you may cut them out. There's no emotional connection there now for this person. You feel cold to this person. You may have your sword up, and I think they're expecting that. And I feel like that's why they're really salty here about this, and they're nervous about coming forward. They don't want things to be over, but they know when they come around that they're not going to be met by that your natural, loving, nurturing energy. You're going to put up your sword to them. But they're coming in to offer you something. They may feel like, and it may just be a little something here with the Earth Kitten, a little something. In the material world, it could be an actual gift, something to kind of sweeten you up and maybe have you not chop their head off when they come forward. Spirit, show me grapes. Time to go out and have some fun. They're probably hoping that you just let them speak a little, so they can at least talk to you. Maybe just that they want to sweeten you up enough to get you to listen to them. And we all have free will, and you may want to listen to this person You may not want to listen to this person. Spirit, show me the grapes. But you're on the right path. Whether you decide to include this person back or you do not, it does not matter, because I do feel like if this situation with this person did nothing for you, if it did nothing for you, one thing it did do is put you on the right path for you. It did redirect you to a new path that is the right path. Spirit, show me grapes. Time to go out and have some fun. Excuse me, Taurus. Spirit, show me grapes. Time to go out and have some fun. And you have the cat. Yeah, it's time to go out and have some fun. Look at that, the Sky King. Remember, we see the Sky Queen. We see the Sky King. This person is coming forward. They're taking a leap of faith here towards you. They see you as their divine counterpart with the Sky Queen and the Sky King. This is definitely an X energy for sure. Whenever I see the Sky Queen, it typically does tell me it's an X. Doesn't have to be, but a lot of times it is. You've got this X coming back around. They're taking a leap of faith forward. I think they're going to ask you out, with the grapes. And just because it says time to go out and have some fun does not mean that you have to accept this person's offer. But they are taking a leap of faith forward. They are in this Sky King energy. They're making a plan. Once the Sky King, they could have air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to, but once the Sky King makes the plan, once they make their decision and then they make the plan, then they take decisive action. This is someone wanting to take a leap of faith forward here towards you, even though they know you're going to meet them as the Sky Queen. Spirit, show me. They could be coming in asking you to go out and have some fun with them. Spirit, show me the cat. Why is it here? Show me the cat. The Earth King. Look at that. So now we've had the Earth Queen, the Earth King, the Sky Queen, and the Sky King earlier show up. This person sees you as their divine counterpart. They're coming in telling you that they are this Earth King. They're your divine counterpart. They want that stability and that security. They want to focus on the things that you want to focus on. They want to match your energy of the Earth King. And that you make them really happy with the sun. Leo energy with the sun. That's what they're coming to tell you. That they want to take a leap of faith forward here. They may be asked, we saw them coming in with that page energy, offering you a little something. It may be that they want to take you out, have some fun, but they're going to tell you that they're ready now to be your divine counterpart, your king to their king to your queen, and that you make them very happy, that they have not been happy since things ended between the two of you. Spirit, show me the Earth King. Why is Earth King here, Spirit? And we have the Eight of Fire. Yeah, they're taking action towards you. It could be in the form of some kind of communication, a text, a phone call, an email, a letter. Doubtful though in this day and age, right? It's probably going to be a phone call or a text. We have the Emperor. Someone stepping up into their Emperor energy, wanting to take charge of the situation. We saw them also as coming out as that King of Wands earlier, but kind of not fully upright. Look at that, the Two of Sea. They want that. That's what they want. They want that partnership with you, that romance. They're taking action. They're taking charge of the situation. Spirit, show me mice. That does not mean that you have to take this person back. Of course, you have free will. But they are coming in, I feel like, in a different energy, wanting this time. Whether they did it last time, whatever caused the ending last time, I feel like they're not in that energy anymore. It could have been their ego. Spirit, show me mice. Discord among friends or family. Why is it here? The Tower. Wow. It could have definitely been family or friends that did this. Yeah. I feel like, for some of you, there could have been some kind of situation where there was some kind of, there could have been friends, there could have been family that was keeping this person from coming forward towards you here, or having more. There was something, and it may not have been what kept this person from, it may not have been what ended your connection with this person, but it had something to do with it, or it played some kind of part in it. Because now I feel like there's someone who's not going to be happy. This could be your family, your friends that are not happy about this situation. If you get back with this person, this could be their family, their friends that are not happy about if the two of you get back together, or even about the fact that this person's coming in, because this person is coming in with this Ace of Earth, this seed of great potential. They're wanting long term. They're coming in as an emperor. And I feel like when they do this, it's going to cause some kind of conflict, something major. It's going to disrupt. There could be fighting for sure. And people trying to stop this person or trying to stop you from, either this is people trying to stop you from taking this offer, or that's trying to stop them from offering it. Spirit, show me the Tower. It could be family, it could be friends. Why is the Tower here, Spirit? For some of you, I feel like there could have been people who were stopping this person, who were talking in this person's ear. They could have been the ones that precipitate, kind of got this person to end things, or caused this person to cause conflict that caused this ending with you and them. These people could have been involved in that somehow, in the ending. Spirit, show me the Tower. Why is it here? I feel that this person was in the wrong somehow with what happened. I mean, it does always take, it takes two. An ending in a relationship, there's always something on each side. Whether it's just that you didn't see the red flags and they had a lot of red flags and you just didn't, or you ignored them. We all have our part to play, but I feel like the majority of the blame is resting on this person, and they know it. And that's why they know they're going to be meeting you as the Queen of Swords. Spirit, show me the Tower. And we have the Sky Tom. And we have the High Priestess. Yeah, someone is definitely, I feel like, trying to stop this. Whoever this Knight of Swords is, look, we see the cat trying to grab the bird out of the sky. And I feel like for most of you, and it's not going to be for everyone, but for most of you, this is someone in their energy trying to stop them from getting to you. They're trying to stop that communication from getting through. But I don't feel like they're going to be successful here with the High Priestess. Pisces, Virgo energy. I feel like this person already knows what they're up against here, and they are already planning it as the King of Swords. They're already planning it, and they know in their mind that they've got to do this in a way that is going to keep whoever this is trying to stop them from interfering. They're taking it all into account. That's why they're in that King of Swords energy. They're making that plan of how can they do this, because they know it's going to cause a tower. And they know this person, there's at least one person I feel like is going to try to stop them. And they are listening to their higher selves. They're listening to their intuition on this, and they're making that plan of what to do. Spirit, show me the Sky Tom. This is someone that may have let someone interfere in your relationship in the past. And now they're not doing it. We see the Sea King. Look at that. Yeah, this is an Emperor. They've come out in, I think, every single King energy now. And we see the Fire Queen. Remember, we started out with the Fire King. Now we see the Fire Queen. And this person sees you as their Empress. You've come out as all, I think you've come out as all of the queens now. And they have come out as all the kings. So you're an Empress. This person is an Emperor in the energy of this reading. Okay. Again, disregard gender. The Empress is someone who's very abundant. Everything grows around her. She does not chase, she attracts. The Emperor takes charge, makes a plan, makes plans, makes decisions, and takes action. And he steps up and he takes control of situations. This person has a lot of love here. They're using their intuition. They're balanced in their emotions. They're not going to let these people or this person disrupt their plans. They see you as this fire queen, someone they find very attractive. They want to come towards you, and they're going to take action to do it. And they're not. I don't think they're going to let anyone stop them. Spirit, show me the bear. Danger, especially in money matters. Why is it here? This could be a family situation where this person has, there's money. There could be money, like familial money involved here, but there's something about danger here. It could be this. I feel like this person for sure, this Knight of Swords, is trying to stop them. Okay, too many, but I see the Ace of Fire and the Ace of Earth. Wow. This person is wanting to start this new beginning with you here. A new beginning, something that's passionate, but also long-term. Spirit, show me the bear. Danger, especially in money matters. Why is it here? For Taurus, grace. Temperance energy with grace. And that is Sagittarius. And then we have the Hermit. I feel like there's a need to really balance. This may feel like a little bit of a tightrope. This could definitely be some kind of where this person is dealing with people who may, play a part in their like they may share resources with this situation. It could be a family members who somehow control them in some way with money or something. It could be controlling family member where they get money. But there's something here. It doesn't have to be about money necessarily. But the danger here, I feel like, is walking a tightrope here, keeping things in balance, not keeping on that path. I feel like this person's going to be walking this tightrope, maybe appeasing this energy over here, but refusing to let them stop them. Because I feel like with this Hermit, they've done that soul searching. Virgo energy with the Hermit. They've done the soul searching. They know the path that they need to take now, and they're not willing to go off that path. This may be someone that they care about with this mice. This could be family. It doesn't have to be like a lover. It could be just a family member. But there's something about needing to appease them. It could be a relationship that's ending for sure. In which case they've got to kind of walk this tightrope until everything is fixed with the money. Like say it's a divorce. This is not going to be for everyone. But let's say there's a legal divorce here that has to be done. There's going to be money matters that have to be situated. And this person's going to have to walk a little bit of a tightrope until everything gets legally separated, till everything gets legally adjudicated before they can fully invest with you. Does that make sense? That's just how the energy is playing out. A way for me to explain it, but it doesn't have to be exactly that. But that's kind of what I mean. But I feel like they know that this is the path for them, and they're going to walk it. They're trying to come forward now, but they may not be able to fully invest just yet with you until they get everything fully taken care of. Spirit, show me grace. And that's just if you want to be with them, because you may not. Spirit, show me grace. Why is it here? For Taurus, we see the Ten of Earth. Yeah, that's what they want. They want that long-term investment. We have the Moon. They could have definitely be leaving behind some kind of family dynamic. Like I said, it could be family, like mother's father, a mother, father, that sort of family dynamic. It could be a relationship or actual divorce. It could be. And it's scary. And, there could be a lot of things that have to be situated between this. Moon is Pisces, Cancer energy. but they want this with you now. They want this. They want the home, the family, the stability, and the security with you. And I feel like they're not letting whoever is not happy about this stop them. Spirit, show me the 10 of Earth. Why is 10 of Earth here? The 10 of Sky. And 10s are the very end in tarot, but they make way for a new beginning. And we have that Fire Queen. Look at that. There you are, the Fire Queen to them. They're ready to end whatever. They're ready to let whatever go. If it means never seeing, even if this is a family, like a mother, father kind of, they're willing to put the 10 swords into that connection. Or it could be, a partnership, a divorce, actual divorce, but they're ready to do whatever it takes to have that new beginning with you. Let's get you an oracle card for guidance, Taurus. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance. What guidance do you have for Taurus? I feel like they're going to need to be really strategic here with the bear. There's something where, and it could be about money. It could just be that they could be dealing with someone over here who's a very aggressive, mean-spirited, someone who's willing to maybe even hurt them to get them to stop from coming towards you. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Taurus. What guidance do you have for them? We have Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. I'm going to read it to you. In nature, the koala moves slowly through the branches of the eucalyptus tree, leisurely chewing the leaves, reminding us that life is not a race or competition. Chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all we need and that Spirit will always be there with gifts to sustain us. You are being asked to trust that by moving slowly with faith in the abundance that is everywhere, surrendering to a power greater than yourself, you will be able to experience the manifestation of your desire. As you take your time enjoying the riches available to you right now, sitting peacefully, you begin to radiate the joy and abundance you seek. Spirit is here to help you discover happiness, pleasure, and contentment, all gifts that are yours now and in the future. Have faith and trust in Spirit's plan for you, and know that you are loved and cherished. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's got a plan here. And this may be a difficult situation, but and it may require some very careful handling, some very careful balancing of things, but I think it's going to work out pretty good for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video.